fucking sucks as shit. We're back. We're gonna start some fucking pieces of shit on here yet, and I gotta leave at 8:30. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick some ass tonight.
So you going to a nice little? You going to a nice little party tonight?
Riley just turned 18.
Oh.
And they called me earlier and asked about South by, and I like Riley.
Yeah, she's cool as hell.
Movie, so.
Yeah, big fan. Are you just gonna go over there and just be like?
Yeah, that's it. I was already doing that today. You left. I was making jokes to Aaron, sorry. And so he was talking about how he was thinking about moving to Texas, you know?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I gave him the old, steers and queers joke, as I do.
Yeah.
And I forgot that Brennan is from Texas. He's like, he just called me a queer. And he said it's super nerdy, and it was so fucking funny.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's good. Hopefully, you guys, I sound good. Oh, this mic. My mic was not even on that whole time.
Nice. Do you want to switch it to the Google so we can see all the chats?
Yeah, that'd probably be nice, huh? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little lagging on my shit. Apparently, my mic's off. And chat wasn't up. There we go.
I gotta tell you.
There we go, guys. Sorry, fuck. I got my sunglasses on my head. Fuck.
Those don't go on your head.
There we go.
I gotta tell you, I was listening.
I'm super white looking.
The last podcast on the left, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to start over on their Spotify from like their first ones.
Yeah.
We have nothing to worry about with our old content.
Are they edgy?
Oh, dude, if those guys never get any shit for the stuff that they talk about, we will never get a single. They were talking about. They had a whole 35-minute episode about retarded killers.
Oh shit!
And that's what it was titled.
Damn.
And then the main guy was doing, or one of the main guys was doing his personality, but Chinese.
Oh.
It was Hong Kong something, and the whole time he was just doing a Chinese accent, a very stereotypical Chinese accent.
Yeah.
And those motherfuckers are probably the biggest podcast.
Yeah.
So
we golden.
We fucking golden.
Yeah. Mine are just. So if we ever get big, who knows if we will? You better fucking watch you sucks as shit.
We will.
No, but then my only thing is just what I said when I was drunk. It's not gonna be bad. It's gonna be oh, I wish I didn't say that.
I don't think you've ever really said anything though that's
I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, you got one of those little bad boys? They're pretty good. Can I try some of that?
Yeah, it's pina colada.
Oh, that shit's tasty. One time when we went to the lake, I had this in my pocket, one of these bad boys, and then I was like, I'm not smoking that shit because it's fucking lake water, obviously. Colby used it. I was like, dude, you get pneumonia.
Yeah, that's not good for you.
Yeah, idiot.
That's how you die.
Colby, fucking dummy.
That's how you get the. We know someone who got pneumonia because he tried to smoke water.
Fucking dumbass, Jeff.
Yeah, fucking Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff.
There's something else I was gonna tell you. I forgot though.
Does it have to do with? Never mind.
No, I just remembered. It was a really, really fucked up nightmare I had, and I was debating telling you because it's fucking weird.
Let's hear it. I'm
ready.
ready.
Shit! So, I had a dream that I had to tell my mom that my dad was cheating on her.
Oh.
But he was cheating on her with you.
Wait, your dad was sleeping with me?
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's like, it's not gay because Wes pretends he's a girl. And that's what I woke up to, and I was like, what the fuck? It was I was like, how am I gonna tell my mom? But my dad was fucking you.
Well, Matt's a very respectable man.
I was like, I don't know if I can tell Wes that I was dreaming about my dad fucking him.
Well, here's the real question: did you have to see the fucking, or did you just hear about it? Oh.
No, yeah.
You wake up and you're just.
I can't go. It's I saw anything. It's just I knew about it, and I was like, "That's fucked up." And then my dad was like, "It's not gay because Wes pretends he's a girl."
You just sent me a text, "Hey, I can't pick you up anymore."
Yeah, you're gonna have to find a new job.
Yeah, I can't fucking look at you anymore. Dad went to Pound Town in my dreams.
I was having crazy ass dreams last night.
Really?
It's because I just don't sleep well anymore. So I know you wake up and then you remember them.
Yeah.
So I was just fucking. There was another weird one. I don't know. Just it'll come to me. I'll think of something. I'll I'll see something and be like, oh shit, I dreamt about this shit.
I thought you were sleeping pretty good though. Are you back to not?
No, I slept like shit like the last week.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. It's since I got sick. At first, it started. I thought it was because I had I have this little heater on my wall. It's a nice one and like thermostat and shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't have heat in my room. Because it's an add-on, and so that stopped working. So it just is a fan. So my dad had this nice not nice, but it's like a big room space heater. But it's so fucking loud because it's older. It's like and it has a thermostat too. So like I tried because it gets fucking hot. So I had it set, and then it'll be silent for a while. So it'll go and it'd wake me up, and I thought that's what was causing it. But now I just wake up like every hour. But it's weird too because my dad he's like, I slept so bad last night. I was like, me too. I had an alien dream the other night. Maybe they're abducting us.
Damn, dude. Maybe they're getting at your family.
Maybe, and they're dressing up like you.
Oh no! You didn't see a dream. Someone was just fucking with you.
Just two aliens, like they can like shapeshift. It's just like they can sense like my thoughts,
right?
And they shapeshifted into you and my dad, and like, look,
you like this? How does this make you fucking feel, bud?
What's up, Go Eagles? Shit.
I had a dream too that was really cool. Let me see. I wrote it down because
I think I had not a joke. I had a joke idea kind of concept. So you know that Katy Perry song when it's like the positive one. I can't remember. It's like
you're a firework.
Yeah, that one.
Oh shit.
Baby, you're yeah, that one. But there's like a lyric in it, and it says something like, after it's like staying positive. It's like after every hurricane comes a rainbow.
Yeah,
you know that. I was like, man, that's fucked up to say. Like all these people have their houses destroyed and shit. People are dead, but like at least there's a rainbow.
Right.
It's the fucking stupidest
mass destruction. I lost my home. I'm homeless now. Insurance won't cover it.
Yeah.
But fuck, double rainbow all the way.
There was a hurricane. Hey, a rainbow. Stay positive, you piece of shit. Yeah.
Should I tell my joke on here?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. So, this one's for you, Go Eagles. If you're, watching the Nationals fucking do horrible things to the
Go Eagles,
Astros.
you gotta watch the Jazz Lakers playing tonight.
So now this is a joke, so I just want you guys to preface that beforehand so you don't take out of context my first line. So I almost got in trouble for child porn. Now, keep in mind that was an almost. Now, before you go and start judging me and comparing me to, like, real pedophiles, like, Bill Clinton and George Bush and guys like that, it's not the case. So I went on this date with this girl, and it was actually a pretty good date. And halfway through, she was like, hey, maybe we should take some selfies. We'll post them on Instagram and, that Snapchat and all that cool shit. And I'm like, sure, why not? So I hand her my phone, and she starts, doing the photo shoot. She's like fucking taking different shots and whatnot. And she's like, oh, I want to look at them. So she starts scrolling through my phone, through the gallery. And then she just gets quiet and hands me my phone, gets up and leaves. She kind of had like a scared look on her face. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I figured it was just because I was fat, but, it's fine. So I went home and like, got on Facebook, and I noticed that I started getting a lot of messages of people saying like, that I'm a piece of shit and that I need to kill myself. And I just figured like everyone finally got on board with that idea. But I decided not to, and I started searching through Facebook, and I came across her profile. And she said that she went on a date with me, and that she was scrolling through my phone and saw child porn, like baby dicks and stuff. And then I realized that she didn't leave the date because I was fat. It's because I have a fucking small dick.
So good. Damn, I had a good punchline for you to end on that, but I forgot what it was. Shit.
Yeah, because I thought it was my tiny baby dick.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, but...
Damn, I had a super good punchline I was going to tell you to add to it. Fuck. I forgot it, though. Shit, I was going to tell you here tonight. Well, shit.
Was I asked this beautiful black woman what her opinion is on a man with great credit and can ball up on the court. She replied it was amazing. I replied, amazing. That could be our son.
Classic.
Classic.
Dang, let's see what I got typed in my notes.
Hello, Bieber. You just missed my pedophilia joke
Yeah.
about myself.
I was trying to find it. Let's see here. I just got random shit in my fucking... Oh, I think I have some good screenshots I was going to talk about.
What's that podcast that's going to do all the content on?
I didn't get the name of it. It's one of the main... They do seasons, so each season is a... Like, something like that.
Can you figure that out so I can make sure that all of ours are tagged before them?
Yeah. I'll find it after this. But let's see. Oh, so... I got some...
Go Eagles, you speak like you from experience.
Oh, this was pretty funny, though, that I saw.
Okay.
So, two Montana men were caught with 900 pounds worth of marijuana, worth over $4.2 million. But the cops did an illegal search to find it, so the two dudes got set free.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Like, that's like so many felonies. That's life of prison, 900 pounds. And the cops fucked up, so they're just free. Like, those dudes are like, oh shit, we lost 4.2 mil, but we're not
in prison.
Yeah.
Speaking of people getting smuggled, did you see that fucking van or that semi they
That
found?
dead people?
39 dead people in it.
Yeah, shit.
Do you think that was from, like... Did they just murder them and they were trying to hide the bodies, or do you think they were trying to smuggle them in? And...
Yeah, I think they died on the way. I think that whoever was the coyote just left them in there too long. Just piece of shit. I think so. What happens is they pay beforehand. Right. So it happens constantly. Like, they constantly find bodies in vans on the border. Right. So what happened is, 39 people, and they didn't give a shit. Like, they had the money already. Who gives a shit? They live, and probably just kept them in a hot truck too long, and they all died.
That's so miserable, man.
Yeah, that's a rough way to go, and it's fucked up, but that's what they do.
I couldn't think of, and there's very few things I can think of that are worse than that.
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's a lot of trust, and because it's their life savings they're putting in their money to get a better life.
No. And
not only did they take your money, they fucking killed you. Like, I'd rather be robbed of my life savings and left wherever I'm. Mexico's where they're coming from, but instead they just they brought him over, but they left him in the truck.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely sad.
Speaking of Latinas, so here's a funny picture I saw, and it's a picture of a Clorox bottle, but it says, when you leave your wife for a Latina, and it says 40% thicker, cleans 2 times better.
Oh, no. True, though.
It's funny.
Definitely, though.
No, God.
The thicker.
What else I see? Oh, I don't know if you saw this. I wanted to read more about it. So I don't know if you remember that movie. It was called like The Orphan or something.
Yeah.
And was that the one where they adopted a little girl and turned out to be adult? If that really just happened.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that too? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was like a 39-year-old woman. Yeah. She tried murdering him.
Yeah, it was literally like the plot of the movie, and it happened like IRL. It's fucking crazy. I saw it, and I want to read more into it, because that's wild, but something I wanted to bring up.
How do you think she actually looks? Because I've never once in my life thought that.
Let me see. I think I have this. So it's blurred out, the face, but that's the family with the girl's face blurred out. So she's this. She doesn't have like the dimensions that usually dwarfs have, Yeah,
definitely.
So she's looks the body, at least we can't see the face, but looks like a little girl.
Yeah.
So
that's nutty.
Yeah.
It's like Boss Baby.
Yeah.
The second greatest movie ever made.
Right. This guy so it's a meme, but it shows this guy's Tinder profile. And his name's JD, but it's pretty funny. So I'm going to read his profile. So the meme just says, though, Mom. It's like mom saying this. Why don't you play with the neighbor kid? And it says neighbor kid. And it's this dude's Tinder profile. It says, I can lift a fully grown horse above my head. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. To settle a wager, I once ate a pound of PB, folks' strongest badger poison. Then ran a mile in the nude. I cannot feel pain. I can see for 2 miles, unaided by lenses. No man can kill me. I have beaten a man of every race in formal combat, including a Turk, a pygmy black man, a rare deep-water Jew, a medical doctor, and 2 priests have written A signed document confirming that I have no soul.
What the fuck? Is there a picture of what he looks like?
Yeah.
Oh no. Now it's just creepy. If he was just like a normal looking dude, I'd be like, yeah, for sure. But now I see the picture. That is not okay. Oh. Oh Lord.
What else I see? Did I tell you about the play they shut down? It was called Slave Play.
Right.
Yeah, did I tell you about that one?
No.
Oh. But it's called, so it says, audience outraged by Broadway production of offensive stereotypes and graphic sex scenes. But it's called Slave Play. And it seems like just fucked up.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up. People are too wild out here.
Yeah.
They really are.
Alright, so you guys may have heard of this guy. It's a couple years ago. His name's Chris Watts. He killed his wife and daughters. But, like, so he's, I don't know if you guys heard about it. You can look him up. I want to do a podcast about him, at least half a podcast about him. So, yeah, he killed his wife and kids, but recently he told the story about killing them. But lately he's been saying, like, so what originally was he killed them because he was having an affair and he killed his family to be with the other woman is like what it was. But now this dude's just fucking crazy. He says that they're dead. He killed his family. And now he says his daughters visit him in prison and dance for him. And then his wife came to see him and she told him it was okay, that she forgives him. Like all this crazy shit. So,
dude, we live in a weird world where I think, like, do you know any stories about people who stay with like super abusive
yeah,
people?
all the time, man.
Like, what do you think that is? Because like,
fucking Stockholm syndrome kind of shit. Like,
honestly,
I don't know. It's fear. Like, so it's the dudes or women, whichever the abuser is, they put it in their head that this is the best they can do,
right?
And they just honestly, they're so abused, they believe it.
Well, and do you think too, like,
and they're, I don't know,
you're in your psyche, right? So like, let's say you're with someone who's just awful, right?
Yeah.
So like, for months on end, it's just the low of the low. But then like, there's just that one day or that couple days where it's so fucking great.
It happens, yeah.
So now you're just like, you hold on to that little moment.
It's like fucking heroin.
Yeah.
They're chasing Dragon, man.
Dude, it's fucking...
I don't know, but I think it's a lot of manipulation.
Oh, for sure.
And fear, especially when they have kids. When you bring kids in the mix, then it's way more fear.
Yeah, it changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
And then people get financially dependent on each other.
Yeah.
You know, you can't... If you have a house and all these other obligations, you know, you can't really just... I mean, you can, but now you're going to be financially fucked for who knows how long if you...
Yeah. I don't know, when they're single, like, there's always a way out, but I feel like I understand more when they have kids, because they're like, shit, I'm willing to suffer for these kids to be okay.
Right.
Which is fucking boss-ass bitches, but...
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, though, right? Because, like...
Yeah, because then these kids are going to grow up to be like their father or mother.
Mm-hmm.
Abusive piece of shit.
And then on top of the fact that, like, even if they don't, you know, if their life growing up is going to be garbage, you're going to be miserable.
Yeah.
Especially when they start hitting 18 and then they're just, like, on their own.
Yeah, it's fucked up. What's up, Tormentor? Can I talk shit? Talk all the shit.
Yeah, if you want.
Do it.
We've heard all the shit before, so...
My hat's barely on my head. Talk that shit.
You can talk shit if you follow. Otherwise, we might just ignore you.
Must beat my bottle. Every time I see my grandma change.
True. Same.
You want a bone?
Yeah.
Are these drink outable?
If you go rinse them.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dirty.
Yeah, they were in those tubs, and those tubs have been not used for
many a year. You said your hat's barely on your head, and you think that's funny? I think it's funny you barely have hair on your head. I mean, I have hair, so...
It's barely.
Barely, man.
Barely.
I thought you were gonna be funny. Come on.
Fucking bald.
I'm bald!
You're bald.
Shit! Fuck!
Now you look like
I got sweet hair now.
yeah.
Put it up. It's long, so now I can just do that.
You look like you got.
I can't see what I look like anymore. What's up, Toasted?
Oh, Toasted, the boy. Hello. It looks like the Ace Ventura scene where he sticks all his hair out.
Like that? Just
Yeah.
put it out.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
How you been, Toasted? I don't know, man. I was thinking about getting the new COD. $60, but it looks pretty cool.
Fucking dope.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be having fun. You know what they are advertising now, though? They put.
You want a crackhead cut? Okay, tell them that. Do it.
They're doing Red Dead Redemption on the PC with enhanced graphics.
Oh, damn, that's dope.
And I'm like, oh, that might be fucking real fun.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if they get their online rolling.
Shit. Fucking sleepy.
I'm getting a call from the guest that's coming, so I'll take that really quick.
Yeah. We have peeps coming, so hopefully they show up soon.
Hello, sir.
I gotta leave at 8:30. So.
That is perfectly fine.
You fucking suck of shit. How you guys doing there?
Yeah. He heard you and said he's gonna come give you the fattest kiss on the cheek.
I'm gonna fucking smoke his dick so hard.
Well. Yeah, dude. Patreon only.
Yeah, check his blood sugar. He had too much of this sugar-filled whiskey,
Yeah.
so now he's gotta make sure his insulin levels are okay. Diabetes. Yeah, he's on the phone with the people that are gonna be our guests, so I'll just keep chickadee chatting. Toasted, what you been up to? What about you,
Cool. We'll see you guys in a little
Tormentor?
bit.
How you been tonight?
Alright, bye.
What do you say?
They'll be here fairly
Okay.
soon. What the fat guy doing? Checking his blood sugar? Always, dude. I gotta keep the blood sugar under wraps.
Diabetes.
That's how fat people die. You don't want that.
Oh, dude, I ate some McDonald's earlier. It's so good. Almost 2 years? Man, you came back in the day, now you're back? Well,
Welcome
thanks
back.
for coming back.
2 years.
Damn, have
really.
we been going that long?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, welcome back, and thanks for coming back. 2 years, that's crazy. What's been going on in your life in those 2 years? We're better now. We have money now, so.
Yeah, for now. Fucking whack.
Yeah. Sleep less, more money. We only do it 1 day a week, but that's pretty much it. Actually, Wes does more. Wes does a book club now too. Some ladies. Ma'am. I was wearing this trying to learn from other people's failures. I don't go on the same. That's pretty
one.
good, yeah. It's pretty good.
You want to grow your stream? Don't do what we did.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
I've been on the school grind mostly. What have you all been doing? What we just same shit.
Yeah.
Work. I keep talking about streaming more. I've just been honestly lazy, as Tormented you could probably see with my physique.
I just haven't been wanting to game at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Or I would game stream some shit, but I just don't feel like gaming anymore. I don't know why. I'll try playing something. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I don't feel like it. So I just end up drinking, and that's about it. We'll kill the liver slowly but surely.
Yeah, liver's gonna come back, dude. It's not good.
The liver's gonna come back stronger than ever.
Yeah. Maybe
It's
when
like a hibernating bear.
maybe when they get those fucking robotic livers.
Yeah, ice cream depression. Literally, I was just talking about drinking my life away.
Yeah.
1 day at a time, man. First it was the crack, now it's the alcohol. I can't escape my demons. They're taking me one by one. I try to outrun these gay thoughts, but they always find me.
Yeah. You can't run as fast as Tom Cruise.
No,
Tom
he's a
Cruise
fast
can
man alive.
fucking run him, run away from him forever.
He's so quick, man.
He's got fast feet. You're not killing liver. You're putting it through intense training.
Yeah, you're right.
Toasted
you're right.
Iron always finding the silver lining.
Yeah, Toasted, I'm trying. My liver actually doesn't hurt. I think it's my kidneys that are going first. Steve says it's because I wake up every day and drink an energy drink, but that's because I'm fucking tired.
Those energy drinks are probably worse for you than
Yeah, definitely.
alcohol.
I haven't been drinking them too much. I used to, like, Cameron and stuff would only drink energy drinks. They would drink soda. I was like, dude, you drink beer and energy drinks. Might as well just drink the soda. But now it's like, fuck, those Red Bulls. They're sugar-free, so they're healthy, but goddamn.
I think saying healthy. Like, I'll drink those coffee things, the coffee Starbucks. Like,
they stop so much sugar, though.
No, that's what I'm saying is I'll drink them once or twice, but I can't fuck around with those energy drinks, even though I'm wearing a Monster hat. I'm trying to be a real Kyle.
Yeah. You're trying. No wonder why when the teacher's grade to effort, you always failed. Actually, one time I got my presidential fitness award from Barack Obama himself.
Damn, dude. I remember that. I did too.
I had to. That's literally. I have to tell everyone how fucking strong I am. I'll lift anything in this room.
Yeah.
See his fucking chair? I'll lift it with fucking one hand. See that shit?
He's really strong.
I'm the strongest man alive.
Yeah. I've seen him carry 3 tons before. And it
Yeah.
was just me on his
That was my
shoulders.
wife. Oh.
It's the same thing, right? At least he's the best worst.
Yeah, I'm the best at being the worst.
He already does, dude.
I lift up this diabetes off my shoulders every day.
Right?
See ya.
Fucking skirt.
Just this guy I'm confused about
My
because
grandma.
he feels awfully strange.
Is it?
Are those his fingers or his toes? That's pretty much what I'm getting at
Look at
here.
his fingers.
Oh, this is fingers too?
Yeah.
It's behind his
His
back.
arm is fucking.
Oh, it just folded up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's got some dirt on him.
No.
He's got a little dirt on him. He used to be out in the yard.
He's an outdoor boy that we allowed inside.
Now he's got.
Oh!
The drugs start to hit. Ah! That's how Danny
Damn.
looks at me sometimes.
There are times I've looked in the mirror and seen that same face.
Crackhead looks like a
A banger?
banger? Like a headbanger?
Crawling in. How many 13s have yours? That's way too old, to be honest.
Yeah, bro.
If they get to junior high, I'm out.
Yeah, fucking skirt.
Yeah.
No thanks, bud.
Last thing about 5th graders, they stay the same age. Wait, I get older, they stay the same age. All right.
Dude, is Matthew McConaughey just the coolest? Did you watch that one where he was with Snoop Dogg and he does a bunch of drugs
Yeah,
on the
so
beach?
boring.
Was it?
Yeah, it's the slowest movie.
That movie looked fucking dope. No, not dope.
It just,
looked
it's
funny.
pretty, it has a couple funny parts because it has so many people in it,
Right.
but it's slow.
I tried starting the Tall Tall Grass movie on Netflix.
Eh.
Fuck, that movie is just dumb.
it?
I've watched it like 6 nights in a row for like 5 minutes each time. I'm like, this is fucking whack. Why am I doing this?
I heard it was good too, but if it's shitty, I'm not gonna watch it.
Maybe
Is
I
it
just-
Stephen King?
Yeah. Maybe I just need to finish it. And I don't know. I'm like only like 45 minutes in and I just feel like it's not getting any better.
Damn, that's shitty.
As soon as their age is off the clock, they're off the table, dog.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
No military time here, bitch.
What?
I've never heard that one before, Toasted. Oh, shit.
I'd give him the old bone. Where's the rest of this guy is what I want
Behind
to know.
you?
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, it's Benny Bones.
Benny Bones.
In here for your fucking soul, dog.
Benny Bones, I like it. It's like Benny Benassi.
Yeah, dude.
Touch me, and then just get my
Touch.
sad nut.
Nut.
We got some spiders.
That nut button's a really good addition to everything.
Yeah, it just reminds me of Louis C.K. when he's in the
Oh,
art exhibit.
Don't click the
Don't
button.
push the button, and then he pushes it, and then it's his voice, and everyone's like, he's like, I didn't say that. Bigger.
Hey, get off that Knights of the Republic stuff and come play Classic WoW with me, okay? Do that.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by though, Toasted. It's good talking to you always.
Yeah, it was good seeing you, Toasted.
As Tom Segura would say.
Yeah. I want to get that community thing that they're talking about. Have you heard about this?
I don't know. I haven't listened to their podcast in a minute.
Yeah. So, I guess Community is one of those apps where you can text celebrities, but it's actually like a legit one.
Oh, really?
Where like celebrities can choose to reply back to you, and now they're both on there. I just want to send them memes.
Yeah, that'd be good. My bank account says no thanks.
I think our guest might be here.
I don't know. I'm gonna pee first, and then I'm gonna come out and wrestle him.
Just we're gonna wrestle.
I just jump out of nowhere, fucking like that.
Sorry, guys, we didn't really plan on starting the podcast till our guests were here today, so we're just kind of hanging out and chatting beforehand. They are on the way. I just don't know how long we're gonna go because Forrest has to leave at 8:30, and I'm not trying to. I got some stuff. I got some plans afterwards too, so I'm not trying to stay all night here. But I think they might be here.
Dude, if you're still there, Tormentor, I understand why you're saying crackhead. I kind of look like the Jesse Pinkman's friend.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was like, damn, I was doing some self-reflecting in the mirror, and I'm like, God, I gave him my hat and my car.
Yeah.
I finished Breaking Bad, and I watched El Camino.
How's El Camino?
You haven't seen it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it was finished again well?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought the end of Breaking Bad was a perfect ending for Walter White.
Yeah.
And I think this is a great ending for Jesse Pinkman.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah, I was probably gonna watch that this weekend.
yeah. It starts right after, so it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like literally like him driving to his friend's house.
That's why it's
after.
called El Camino. It's
Yeah.
'cause-
It's pretty dope.
yeah, it was good. Like, I thought it was a great ending for, it was more poor Jesse Pinkman torment, and then
I feel like
it just kind of, it ends, I don't know, let's spoil anything.
yeah. I feel like for me now that I've done some reflecting on Game of Thrones and like still a huge fan, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like I just bought
First 6 seasons great.
like a Stark Stein.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope, but you know, I was disappointed with how it ended.
Fucking D&D.
It did.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, it did fucking kind of kill the vibe for me. Like,
It just wasn't
Just-
Game of Thrones the last.
yeah. So I really probably have to say that Breaking Bad might be the best television I've watched now. Like overall.
I liked it a lot, but I think I binged it and then finished it, so it's my top 10 for sure.
I just don't know what else is beating that out. Because for me, definitely not Sons.
I don't watch that many TV though, so
Me neither. Like I've seen some of the big ones. Like I
Yeah.
still haven't seen like Sopranos or
me neither.
you know things like
Fucking
that.
The Wire's pretty good.
Yeah, I've never seen The Wire.
It's
Never seen The Oz.
It's an early 2000s cop TV show for sure.
Right. Isn't that where Danielle Rawlings got famous?
I think so, yeah.
I'm rich, bitch. That guy's hilarious.
It's pretty good. It has a young, what did I think? Was it Michael B. Jordan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
He's in
showed
that
you,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Young Michael.
Yeah, like he's
Yeah.
like 13. So
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really been feeling like the TV and stuff. I'll be honest though, I hopped on that Grey's Anatomy bandwagon.
I fucking don't like that show just because my ex used to watch it all the time. I was like, this is the gayest show I've ever seen.
It's actually real good.
I couldn't stand it.
I don't think you gave it a chance.
I did. I had to watch it every day of my fucking life.
Well, it's a pretty great show. It's pretty good. There's a reason why it has like
Grey's getting sick.
there's a reason why it has like 15 seasons. for
White
sure.
women love that shit.
I think everybody who watches
Oh.
it loves that shit.
I forgot to tell you too. So I did. Did you do Ancestry or 23andMe?
Trying to hear me.
I did. Yeah, that's what I did too. And I just got my thing back, Turns out I'm 100% that bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, it got you so good.
I've never been more disappointed than a payoff in my whole life.
Oh, shit.
I don't think I've ever hated a song more, too. It's up there with the worst. I don't understand why it's so popular.
Dude, you just don't understand.
What? Young people?
Never been fucking that bitch.
Right?
What's the other lyrics? I got boy problems. It's a bitch in me. I don't know.
The human in me?
Oh.
Can you fucking learn the song, dude? Fucking. Did you hear that shit like 40
It
times
made
a
more
day?
sense when it was like, I got boy problems. Yeah, that's a bitch in me, you know? If you're a bitch, you can have boy problems, so it made sense. But now I don't get it.
That whole song is just a catastrophe for the music industry. I do like Lil Nas X newer song.
Which one?
I don't know, whatever the other one they're fucking playing on
From
the
his
radio.
album? I don't know. Homeboy wanted to fuck me one time.
I think that would have been cool if you just would have taken one for the team.
I didn't think people believed me till they saw him on iHeartRadio pictures and wearing the exact outfit I explained.
Who didn't believe you?
I don't know, Kai, when I talked to him, seemed like he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that happened. And then he told me, he's like, I just saw the picture of him and Camilla, whatever that bitch's name is, together. And maybe she was there. I don't know. I was too
Yeah.
busy staring at this handsome black fella that wanted to have sex with me. And he's like, he was literally wearing the exact outfit you explained. I was like, dude, it was fucking him. I know
Yeah,
it
it
was.
wasn't... You have no benefit from lying about that.
Yeah, when I fucking be like, yeah, I saw Lil Nas X in my hotel.
Yeah. I
Was
didn't do anything.
cool. I didn't talk to him. I panicked and he stared at me and danced for a minute and then I walked away. What's the fucking nothing cool about that? What a lie.
Damn, dude, if you would have just given him a little jiggy and then he would have gotten to that fucking...
I was so tired and so fucking drunk that, like...
That's why I didn't go down. I was just
Yeah.
like, I don't want to... I'm fucking done.
I wish you were there, though. We could have fucking double teamed Lil Nas X.
I probably would have for the team. Come back. Hey, I got Lil Nas X pregnant.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Thought Forrest was gonna say you two are brothers.
Yep.
23andMe.
Yeah. Turns out we're brothers.
He came from Mr. Magoo's island,
Yep.
or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Is it Mr. Magoo?
Dr. Moreau.
Oh, Dr. Maru, the fuck's Mr. Magoo? Wait a minute. I know that's somebody for sure. Mr. Magoo.
I'm very curious myself who the fuck Mr. Magoo is.
Mr. Magoo. From,
Is that Family Guy?
No. Is a fictional cartoon character at the UPA Animation Studio in 1949? How the fuck do I know who Mr. Magoo is? Oh, it was a 97 film. That doesn't look familiar either. What the fuck is wrong with me? Wow, this movie has 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You must love Mr. Magoo as a child.
Yeah, dude. It's a romance adventure. There he is.
Who the fuck is that?
Because of bamboo.
I gotta watch that now.
It's gonna be the movie that takes you to a different level in life.
Mr. Magoo. You're gonna watch it and have repressed memories of child molestation.
This is where he touched me.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Whew. That was funny.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
I thought I'd sent it. Where'd my phone go? Here it is. Hold on, boys.
So, do you want to hear the research I've been going on that's going to be a couple-parter?
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, after listening to some Mormonism podcasts, I figure I want to do a little bit of deep dive on a couple things. So, I want to go into detail on 3 FLDS things.
Uh-huh.
Warren Jeffs, for one part.
Yeah.
The FLDS versus the cartel
Ooh.
as a second
Oh,
part.
yeah, that'd be good.
And then you want to know what the third part is that I didn't know anything about, and I still don't. Now, if you guys are listening to this and you hear what I'm about to say and you're like, wow, that's fucking bullshit, hold on, okay? The FLDS and the involvement of kidnapping Elizabeth Smart.
I could see it.
Apparently, that is a thing.
Huh. Why her, though?
I have no idea any of the details. I just have heard that there is ties between her kidnapping and FLDS.
Huh.
So I don't know if the kidnapper was, or like maybe her. I don't want to say anything.
All I know is Dave Chappelle's got some good jokes about her.
Yes, he does.
That's about all I know. I know that people that like had seen her around town, like, maybe that's her. They're such assholes they didn't report it.
Yeah.
It's because no one believed that was actually her. It makes sense why they didn't.
Right.
Like this, she was what, 14 years old, and her kidnapper's just walking her around town.
Yeah.
And she's like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know, that goes back to like what we were talking about earlier though with the manipulation. Like,
Yeah.
he manipulated her so much.
Wasn't she like 2 blocks away from home?
Yeah, to believe that what was happening to her is normal.
That's so crazy.
Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. Like,
I feel like, I don't know, I'll be like an asshole if I say anything.
that
She could have just fucking left.
Well, yeah, obvious. Well,
If you're 14,
unless she was tied up and
no, they said they left the window open all the time, like she was free. Like, that's what Dave Chappelle's joke's about, is that she literally, he's like, she saw her bus stop out her window, and her window was unlocked, and she would hang out in the front yard. And he's like, when I was 14, he's like, what did he say, son? Like, I saw people selling crack, son. I can't remember. But yeah, she was like, she saw her bus stop and would just sit in her front yard and not leave.
I mean, it's gotta be fear then, right? And maybe she thought if she
Or
tried
she's
to
a dumb
escape-
fucking idiot.
I think that's pushing the envelope a little too much. I think that 14-year-old any of us.
Sees my bus stop and they aren't home.
You're talking.
I'm the fastest man
You're
alive.
talking you now. I think if 14-year-old you got kidnapped, molested, abused, and then told, "Hey, if you fucking leave,
They
we're gonna
didn't say
find
that
you
though.
again." But they did those things.
Did they? Oh yeah, they did those things for sure.
So I mean, I'm sure it was implied that like,
Yeah.
oh, if I leave, they're probably gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah, maybe.
So like, I think saying
I think
that
I'd risk
she's-
my death. That's me now, like you said though.
I think saying that she's dumb for it is not the right thing to say.
Yeah, I think about 14-year-old kids that have been in
Keep
other
in mind, this was
situations.
like 2000 what?
Yeah, but you think about kids in the similar situation, or not similar, but you know, that grew up way worse.
I'm not saying that people
Yeah.
didn't grow up worse.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that like,
I think she should have done it.
well, sure, in hindsight, she definitely should have tried to leave her captive. But I think that, I mean, we're not. First of all, we're not.
Yeah, I don't know her
14-year-old
story.
girls,
Yeah,
you
I don't know her side.
So
I think she was 14. I'm pretty sure
she was
that's
young.
it was something like that. I think it was 14, 15.
Regardless of her age,
Yeah.
like it's.
I was fucking driving on my own with you in my car at 15, so.
Right, but we obviously didn't get kidnapped.
Sure, we don't know that. Maybe we're still kidnapped. We got fucking. Oh shit. Fucking. We got that Stockholm Syndrome ourselves. Apparently, her dad, there's some weird stuff about him too.
Right.
I don't know. Like you said, once you read about it, we'll have to find out. I'm just curious how old she was, cause, oh, yeah, pretty sure she was 14. Yeah, that's what she was. Wasn't she gone for a fucking minute too?
It was like a year or two.
Yeah, that was just crazy, and then she just came back.
Yeah.
Damn, like I'm pretty sure there's something weird about her dad.
That's why I want to do some research
Yeah.
and figure out some of this FLDS stuff because there might be
Yeah,
some ties in that.
yeah, especially he looks like the part,
Yeah.
but damn, she's got some demons probably now. Poor
Yeah.
lady.
It's literally what I'm fucking saying, dude. Like,
Why Elizabeth Warren?
because you know she's relevant.
A fucking idiot. See, there's something fishy about that guy.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm looking at the picture. Oh.
Oh. Huh.
So the fishy indeed.
We'll talk about that one for sure at some point.
Oh shit. Sorry guys. We'll get to what it says later, but
Yeah, so expect some 3-part series of FLDS doing some crazy shit. And if you don't know what that is, I'll make sure to explain it. And
forced laundry dick service. Her story is crazy and scary. I totally understand why she didn't try to run away.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say anything because I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm saying for me, you know, like I can't say shit because I don't know how it would be like. I can say right now, pussy ass bitch, but
Yeah, I just think that if you were 14 and they said that they were going to come and kill you and kill your family, and they've already successfully kidnapped you once,
sneaky,
you're
sneaky.
probably thinking like, oh.
Her uncle was a cop,
Yeah.
and then apparently he was a shitty cop before she got kidnapped, and then became actually a really good guy after she got kidnapped.
Wow.
So it's kind of like that Katy Perry song,
True.
"The Hurricanes a Rainbow."
It's true. Yeah.
Because actually he was like I talked to him like a couple years ago, and he was like a really good dude. But apparently, like my parents and stuff said, like prior to the kidnapping, he was like a piece of shit. Like, you know, one of those cops that's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, they became a good guy. So I bet losing a family member, something like that, for a couple years does that to you, though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think any type of trauma like that to you or
You realize that the dumb shit giving high school kids tickets because high school kids bullied you is not important. It's solving these cases like this and humbles you almost.
yeah, I think it really shines some light on the reality of life that
Mhm.
you know, these petty things that pay for people's salaries and stuff aren't big deals. That in reality, there's horrible people out there doing horrible things, and that's where the focus should be.
It's just shitty because small cities like us, you know,
Mhm.
so cops are kind of. I talk shit on a lot of cops, but it's all they have, you know. So it's kind of the product of their environment.
Yeah, you know, and like I've been watching a lot of like documentaries that revolve around like different forms of like violence or like war and inner city and different things like that, and like it's so hard to, at least my
Be a
perspective
good
now,
cop.
well, that obviously is a big one, but it's so hard to group cops in just a generalization, like a general group, because here in Woods Cross, for example, right?
Yeah.
There's no cop on a daily basis fighting for their life. I really don't believe that.
Never.
There's not gun.
There's been one murder in the history of the whole city.
Yeah, there's
so-
not gun violence.
No.
So their job is 100% different than if we compare someone to a cop that's in Chicago, because
Which is-
literally every day they go on patrol, they might get killed. Just
Which
for
is
being a
crazy
cop.
because there are way worse cops there. Like New York, they said they considered the police department a terrorist organization now because 350 of them were just caught for smuggling heroin into
Right, and
It's I don't know. I feel like it's no point to be a good cop in cities
that's
like
where
that.
I was going with this.
Yeah.
Is it's like, I think that when you get so exposed to that violence and you realize that they're on the losing side,
Yeah, there's no point. Like
there's no point of being on the losing side when you know that
being a good cop does nothing for you.
being a good cop is going to get you killed more likely.
Yeah,
Being the cop who's trying to follow the rules and fix
yeah.
these problems is probably going to get you killed.
It's like Batman.
yeah, so it's definitely the easier route to be the
Yeah.
bad cop. Work with the bad guys.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like, you know, like I talk shit. I would never be a cop ever.
Me neither.
Like obviously, you have bad rep, and like no matter what you do, people are not gonna like you.
Yeah.
And you have the problem is no accountability. Like those cops that murdered that dude crying down the hallway,
Yep.
and then they just got off, like
Scot free.
yeah, like nothing. It's like stuff like that is why people hate cops. Even my dad, like, you know, super conservative, my papa.
Yeah.
Now, like the other day, he's like, I fucking hate cops because he listens to a lot of podcasts and stuff. And he was just listening to one where some dudes, I don't know if they were trying to rob a bank or something, and they just picked a random dude off the street and strapped a bomb vest to him, and then the cops were harassing this guy still to this day like he's the criminal.
Wow.
And he's a victim. Like, he was literally picked off the street. Like, he said he became a victim twice. Once by the guys that strapped a bomb to his chest, and once by the police. And the cops harass him more. He's like, I wish the criminals would have taken me rather than the cops.
Right.
Because the cops still harass this poor fella like he's a bank robber. And he was literally just a dude that got a bomb strapped to him, and they're still harassing him like he's a bad guy.
Yeah, well, and I mean, there was the case that I actually just watched something today where I don't know what year it was, and it was a really like one-off thing, but this guy was with a couple friends out, and they left a bar, and this dude walked up and pulled a gun on him. And this guy reacted, tackled this dude to the ground, punched him a few times, disarmed him, and then while the guy was sitting on the ground, he started moving again, so the guy put his foot on his throat to hold him in place.
Yeah.
Okay, called the cop. He personally called the cops while his foot was on this guy's throat. Cops came on the phone because I think he grabbed the gun.
Yeah.
On the phone, he told the lady, I have the gun in my hand. She said, okay, before the cops show up, put the gun on the ground. When they pull up, tell them that that's his gun on the ground.
Yeah.
Pulls up. Police come over, obviously ready to shoot. Tell the guy, put your hands on the car. The dude who potentially saved like these 3 or 4 other people.
Yeah.
Made him put his hands on the car. He went to move his hands down, and the cop said, don't go reaching for anything, and then proceeded to handcuff him and put him in the back of the police car.
Yeah.
And now I'm okay with all this so far, because they're getting to a scene. They don't know what's going on. If there was a gun involved, who knows? They don't have the full story.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm not okay with is they proceeded to arrest the guy who
saved everyone,
and he had to spend 36 nights in jail and go to court, where the guy who got, I guess, assaulted not only didn't go to jail that night, but got his gun back.
What the fuck?
Because when they when they checked the footage of, because like there was camera footage of it, when the guy put his foot back on I don't know what word they used, the
other dude's throat,
the victim, or now the victim, because he overdid his damage.
God, so fucking, but cops can do it. God damn it.
On the flip side thing, though, there are really great cops out there.
Yeah, that's a problem, though, that
it's few and far between, and they're not the ones that get recognized.
That's what I was telling the dude we work with today, because I talk shit on cops all day, because I've had bad problems and good problems. I've had, really cool cops I've met, but, like, even my dad, you would never think he's a cop hater now, but he's had bad experiences. That's what I was telling him today, though, because I always talk shit like fucking police, but I was telling him, I was like, I've actually had a couple times where the cops were really good guys, and like I got pulled over one time and my car was like a month over registration. I literally didn't know that. Like, I just was something I didn't pay attention to. I was that's when I lived in the Woods Cross house, so I didn't get the fucking mail telling me, and he pulled me over and he's like, dude, I just want to give you a heads up, and that was cool of him. Like, he didn't give me a ticket, and I was like, I literally didn't know, so I was like, thank you, I actually appreciate this. But like 2 days later, I had the cop in his same police department give me improper lane change for not signaling for 2 seconds, and telling me, I was showing him I still have the insurance card. He was telling me that this is not a proper insurance card when it says proof of insurance card. He's like, that's not your insurance, and I was like, what do you mean? It says proof of insurance. He's like, no, that's not your insurance card. And I was like, the fuck do you mean? Like, I didn't say that, but I was like, because it says, like, I'm not gonna show you guys because my personal info, but it says on it proof of insurance card, and he's like, that's not your insurance. And then he came back, you're lucky I'm not giving you a ticket for not having insurance.
I'm like, dude, it's right fucking here.
Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, this is why I have a problem with cops, because you have fucking douchebags. Like, I wasn't doing anything.
Right.
This guy's just a piece of shit.
I think the other thing too, like,
go take your fucking 32,000 a year and suck my dick.
I think the other thing that I personally dislike, because like I haven't really had any awful experiences, and like I've gotten tickets, but like
Yeah,
I deserved the
Yeah,
tickets, if we're
exactly,
being real. Like,
yeah,
do I want them? No. Do I think I could probably argue them? Sure.
yeah. But still, you did.
But like
something
I
wrong.
did,
Yeah.
I did the problem, and
I
that's why I
understand
got them.
too, but
But my problem is lack of transparency because we don't know why they do the things they do.
some of them are just assholes. I think.
And I understand that, but like, you know, we could talk about low level stuff like speeding tickets and like, is quota an actual thing?
I think it was proven that it was. I think
But
that,
then they came out and said it's 100% not.
oh,
that was recently.
obviously, yeah.
So
But
like,
they also made, right after they said it was fake, they also came out with the law that said they can't police for tickets, so proving that it was real all along.
so like, I would be much more happy if they just said, "Hey, yeah, we do."
Yeah, but they're not
We're
going to say
gonna
that.
be more strict with speeding laws.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
The problem is, I don't know why the cops go so hard to enforce it when it's not like they get any kickback from it.
It's their job.
Yeah, but
It's their
still.
job. You have
There's
to.
a big comedian that was an ex-cop. I don't know if you've heard him. And he talks about all that stuff, like,
yeah,
that they try to make him do, and he's like, no.
right.
And he's now a stand-up comedian, but he used to be a cop, and he talks about all of it, and he's like, yeah. And that's what I got it from. He's like, you're making $30,000 a year, and you're still being a piece of shit like this? Like,
Right. Well, and I also think that this new thing where
they make a lot more than that now,
a
which
lot
is fucked up.
of post-military are becoming cops, which I have no problem with
No.
veterans getting jobs and becoming
But the problem
police.
is anyone can become military.
Well, no, my problem isn't that. My problem is taking a military demeanor into a position as a cop, where as someone in the military, you're not a normal citizen.
No.
You're in the military, so I think that they're, at least from my readings and my personal opinion, I feel like that is where a little bit of this cops above civilians thing is coming.
And
Because like, you're a civil servant, you're just there to uphold the laws
Yeah.
on an equal ground as us normal civilians.
well, there's this thing that Buzz Aldrin talked about. I think it was Buzz. It was one of the astronauts. And so like, your whole life, like, that's all you focus on is this one huge thing, you know, like military or like him going to the moon, and then you come back and you know that's it.
Right.
So you feel like you have no purpose anymore, and it's like an actual like mental kind of like depression, something like that now, PTSD, that like they don't know what the purpose is anymore. Like, we did everything we accomplished, now what? Like, and so now they, you know, these dudes come back, like you said, military, and maybe they're just still feel that way. They're so fucking like,
They've accomplished what they wanted, but now they
they're,
don't know.
they're down on life. They feel like they need to go hard for some reason, but yeah.
Well, and then I actually just had this conversation with my mom like a couple days ago, because I was like, I can't remember what we were talking about beforehand, but I got on the topic of like the lottery, you know, and I thought about, like, let's say tomorrow you win $1 billion, right? Oh, hello.
Is that my cancer?
You win $1 billion.
Yeah.
Static. You can go do whatever you want, right? But let's say like 5 years down the road, right? You're still wealthy. You still have all your money.
Yeah.
But now you've traveled everywhere you want. You've done all the recreational things you want to do. You own all the things that you want to own. You know, maybe you even started like the business you want to start,
Yeah.
or anything like that. What the fuck is driving you now?
That's a tough part. Like,
You know, because like I was thinking about that. Like, for me personally, if I won $1 billion, we'll just
Yeah.
do an outrageous number. You know, I could go everywhere I want to travel within a year.
that's why I think all these celebrities go insane.
I do too, because like there's no goal anymore.
And they're like,
Because the goal right now, obviously, is to obtain wealth and suck on titties. If you obtain wealth and suck on enough titties, what the fuck are you gonna do?
it's, yeah, fuck, like, not only that, like, you have the money, like, some of them have enough money that they could stop working right now, disappear, and still spend ungodly amounts of money for the rest of their
Yeah.
life.
100%.
And so, yeah, like you said, like, you did that, you're famous as fuck, like,
For sure.
plus that drives you crazy too, like,
Oh,
being
yeah,
that,
not being, yeah.
So you're super like yeah.
I mean, for example,
There's
it's,
no fucking point after that.
let's take the older gentleman by who we work with, for example.
Yeah.
He retired like 5 or 6 years ago, I believe.
Yeah, it came
And
back.
he got fucking bored.
Yeah.
And now he's just working on our level of position, and he's, in his 60s, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's just doing it because he was fucking bored.
Yeah.
And I guess I think that you should always have a grind. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if I was in the position where I won a huge lottery, like, I would love to just go get degrees. Like, fuck you, degrees.
Yeah.
I want to be a billionaire, but I'm also an astrophysicist.
Yeah.
I would do shit like that to keep me entertained, but, like, at the end of the day, and this is why, and this is going to get into a weird side, but I've always questioned people who really hate capitalism. Because without capitalism,
Capitalism creates competition.
it creates competition, but it also gives you like a purpose,
Yeah, it does for sure.
And like, don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying
Well,
that,
competition creates purpose, I think. But yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think that money is.
No, yeah, I'm not doing it for money, but like you're saying, like, so I keep seeing a lot of people talk about this, like, everyone deserves a living wage, which I think everyone deserves to live. But, so, just because you go to work doesn't mean you deserve, like, for example, me and Wes and a couple other dudes we work, like, I'd say we work pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
And there's people that are new people that don't work at all, like, that can make the same amount of money as us. And I think that's bullshit. Like, I think if we work our ass off, especially one dude we work with, like, if you work your fucking ass off and other people can just show up to work sometimes and still make same or more money than you, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
If you're a shitty worker, you don't deserve a living wage. Fuck you. Work hard, piece of shit.
Yeah, and it also bothers me too. Like, I don't know. It's such a slippery slope for me because, like, do I think that everyone should just have, like, food, water, and shelter? Sure.
Yeah, but fucking work for it. Just because it's easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I think that those things should be provided. I think food, water, and shelter should be provided at a lower cost.
Yeah.
That allows people who are in circumstances where they need to be by themselves and can still survive.
Yeah, I don't want people to become homeless.
Because, like, if you put me and you right now, let's say me and you both have to go tonight to go separate, not together, our solo incomes, and find somewhere to live and stay afloat, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I could find it though.
Oh, I could do it too, but we're making more money than minimum wage.
Yeah.
But it would still be tough for us. We would probably get rent, right?
It would take a minute to find the spot, plus, like, we have savings accounts. Yeah. But if we didn't, for some reason, we would still have to live in our cars or be homeless to save up enough money to have that fucking first month rent plus the whatever deposit is.
That's what I'm saying. I think the problem is not living wage.
Yeah.
I think this living wage idea, because you guys have to realize that if you bump the minimum wage up to this living wage
doesn't fucking
account,
change shit.
Guess what capitalists do? They just make everything more expensive.
Yeah.
So now your living wage, that new minimum wage, is just going to be exactly
There's
like
a reason that every single year, like, so what, like, I remember when I first started working, the minimum wage was like $5.50. And now it's like, what, $7.25?
Yeah, here
like
it's
that.
$7.25.
And it was like $2 less. And, like, it's exact same amount of people that are.
Yeah.
And some states have minimum wage $15 an hour, and I'd say they still have the same amount of homeless or other shit, like.
And if you want my blunt answer, the answer that people don't want to hear. Okay, if you get a job when you're 16, you're making minimum wage. That's fucking awesome. Kudos for you. Keep going to school, do your thing.
Those minimum wage jobs are made for people like that, 16.
Right. So that's where I'm going with this. If you are now graduated from high school and you are either so comfortable at your job that you don't want to leave, too lazy to go out, do interviews, and get a better job, or scared. I mean, I get it. People have anxiety and depression and don't want to change because change scares them. That is still on you.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's
So
not on
fucking-
everyone around you to carry you. You need to take those steps. You need to better yourself however you can, whatever you need to do to take those steps. There's jobs hiring at fucking $15 everywhere.
That's double
Maybe
minimum
not small
wage.
cities. You might be fucked in a small city. Maybe you need to think about moving.
Yeah.
You need if you hate your position and you feel like you're stuck, it's because you're not trying
Dude, I
hard.
heard Amazon right now is hiring for like, it's only for winter, I think, positions, like, or seasonal, obviously. But so seasonal right now, Amazon nights is starting like $18 an hour.
Yeah.
It's not a guaranteed job afterward, but it's still from right now till fucking like February, you can have $18 an hour.
You know what the real problem is though? It's our generation because they don't want to do. These jobs are out
Pussy-ass
here, but they
bitches.
don't want to do them.
Little pussy ass bitches.
If you're really hurting and you're financially fucked, that's because you don't want to fix your problem.
Yeah, fucking
Now,
grow
granted,
up.
Don't get me wrong.
Do
there's
better.
people who have bad situations.
Yeah.
Everyone, but like the general population, grow up.
Guess what?
Grow up and fucking stop.
Fucking
Just
do better.
do better. It's not hard. It isn't hard.
It's really not.
And guess what? If you work hard at your job, you might have to stay at the same wage for a couple of years. But if you really work hard, people will notice.
I can tell you this. I lived in, it was shitty, but when I lived with a couple friends in a house, I was making $300 a week. So less than that. Sometimes I was making like $1,000 to $1,200 a month. And we lived for a year with like 2 to 3 of us with $1,300 rent. For a while, it was just me and Chandler, and we were making $1,200 a month, each of us, and we were paying $600 each a month. So that's half our rent, or half our like 2 weeks of pay going straight to rent. We still have to afford food, our insurance,
Yeah.
cars, and we did.
Yeah.
We did it for a fucking year. So you can do it. It sucks, but you have and that's like, we could have found a way cheaper place. So it's not hard, guys. I did it. It sucks, but like we did it because we could, and we
Well, I
couldn't,
think-
but we did.
I think another thing too, and this is the crappy side of capitalism, is there's so much nice shit out there,
Oh, shit.
and the media makes us feel like we need it. You know, that's the other big thing that people, oh, I'm so fucked up financially. Oh, yeah, but I got the new iPhone. My car's brand new. I mean, I gotta have that Netflix, Hulu, YouTube
You sent me 60
Red.
messages.
I
No, you
gotta
didn't.
have to have fast Comcast internet. I gotta, I'm eating fucking good. Like all this different things. Stop living above your means.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Go to the grocery store. Stop eating out.
Yeah, it's fucking easy.
Like, guess what? The new iPhone's dope as fuck. I got the new S10 Plus, dope as fuck. You don't need it. You just want it.
I didn't see it. If I did, I opened it when I was drunk. So I'm sorry, Joe's Piggy. I do apologize because I don't remember. So I do apologize, Joe's Piggy. If I did see it, I'm sorry.
Hi, Salty. I love you. And hi, Joe's Piggy. I'd probably kiss you. And Bieber, you know. What's up.
BK Nugs and insulin. Yeah, salty isn't as shitty though. Like, insulin's expensive.
Oh, yeah. Fucking. Insulin's a rough one.
Yeah.
Oh, you live back in Utah? Oh, shit.
Nice.
We'll try and set something up then, my guy.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I literally don't remember seeing it, so I do apologize. It's probably been drinking. I do
didn't
that.
see shit, my guy.
I do that. I drink.
Let me on the show. Probably set that up.
Yeah,
How long
dude.
are you gonna be here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it bothers me. I guess what bothers me is when I see
Lazy people.
when I see people who who are in situations that they can fix, but they just refuse not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colorado's really living that smart life.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're getting it. Colorado's expensive now, though, to
Yeah.
live just in general.
Yeah, it is.
That's the other thing, too, that people like. If you live in fucking LA, maybe think about moving.
And Erwin was talking about moving to Texas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a cool city. It's better. So what people compare it to is like some of the cities. It's like California, but cheaper. But what a lot of people don't. So the rent is cheaper, right? But so what they don't put into like consideration is if you own a house or something is property tax.
In Texas?
In Texas, this dude Brennan, his parents pay $700 a month for property tax for a normal house. That's rent.
But they don't have state tax.
It all goes to property tax. So what he was telling me is that, so he moved here from Texas, and so when he played football there, he said some of the big high school stadiums are bigger than college.
Oh yeah.
And so he was like, so that's what your property tax is going to, is schools like that.
I think you were talking about that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And so like high school football's huge, but so when they're in school, the kids don't all their football gear. He's like, we didn't pay for any football gear, nothing. Like everything was completely paid for because of, they're paying rent basically and property taxes. And then he's like, when I moved here, he's like, they wanted me to pay like $400 for football gear.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. He's like, it was weird because he's like, they wanted me to pay for that. Plus we played in a shitty ass football field. But yeah, so.
Oh, Joe's Piggy. Sorry, I misunderstood you. I thought originally you were just coming down for a couple months. I didn't realize now you're like just going to live here. So yeah, we'll get in contact, my guy.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, property. My dad was talking about, I think, Wyoming. Is that what he's talking about? So obviously, yeah, my family, my aunt and stuff lives in Wyoming, and he's like, it's weird. You go up there and like, it'll be like $2.99, but you don't pay sales tax on food and drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
So like he was expecting, $2.99, $3.16, whatever it is, and then like just $2.99. He's like, why didn't they just put that $3?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. Like Nevada, I think it's the same way. I don't think they have sales tax on like drinks and shit like that.
Oregon doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Washington does or not.
Yeah.
But like my cousin used to be, I don't know if he still is or not, but he used to be like a cigarette smoker.
Yeah.
And he lived like right on the border of Oregon and Washington.
Yeah.
So he would go to Oregon to buy his cigarettes because it would be like $30 cheaper. Because he would
I
buy
think,
a carton in Oregon and it's like $30 cheaper.
I think in New York right now, it's like $12 a pack now because of taxes on
New
tobacco.
York is ridiculous.
Yeah. But still, like, I understand, like,
like
it's trying to help people stop. Like, you think if you're paying $12 for a pack, you're like, I'll risk stopping. I'm not gonna die.
Oh, I got you, Joes. Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know, man. People are gonna pay as much as they need for their addictions.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Not gonna.
I just don't understand. But I am one of the people, besides booze, that like I can stop. I can stop booze if like I had to. I've done it for 2 weeks just cause.
Yeah.
No, but like other stuff like nicotine, stuff like that, it's easy for me. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, everyone's like, I'll fucking die if I don't have my nicotine. Like, I was like a serious smoker, not like cigarettes but like, e-cigs, shit like that, like every day for a long time. And
yeah, it's the winter season for me. I like nicotine during the winter.
It's not like, no.
Yeah.
That's why I hate like.
Wait, Salty. Oh, speaking of cigarettes, I went to a fried chicken restaurant recently that had a cigarette display behind the register, and you could buy them with your chicken.
It's like
nothing
Salty.
sounds better than some fried chicken and a cigarette.
So this is South Carolina, but I was telling Wes about this ad. Where'd it go? Shit. Let me find it real quick. So it was a car dealership. I'm trying to find it. Oh, right here. So this is in South Carolina. But so this is a car dealership deal. Buy a car, get a Bible, flag, and AR-15 for free. America, baby. Yeah.
Damn. Let's go buy a car there.
All right. Are those guys coming?
Truck, brother. What?
I said, are they gonna come?
I told them we're only going till 8:30.
Yeah. So. I was gonna say at this point they might as well just not.
Yeah, I think they're taking an Uber though.
Sucks for them.
I mean, told them 6:30.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half late.
Yeah,
it's our own fault.
Yeah, I feel bad, but like they're gonna have to do
better,
do a different time or something because I'm not gonna stay past 8:30.
Yeah, it's fucking
I got plans too.
Yeah.
We both got plans. We got shit to do. Like
fucking dummies. We'll beat you up.
we pushed an hour back too.
Mhm.
But it's been a fine podcast. It's
Yeah,
just-
we're fucking killing it.
yeah, like we always do. Everything we do,
Fucking always good.
fucking always.
That sweet, sweet nectar. I thought I had something else really good too. Shit. Oh, I saw something kind of sad. Oh, before I get to the sad stuff. So there's this things they're instead of fireworks they do drone shows. Have you seen those? I might be able to pull up on the green screen. I'm gonna pull it up here and then.
Drone shows.
So it's fucking crazy. I'll show you guys. I could probably pull up on the green screen. Cause it's fucking
Do
impressive.
it on Mozilla.
I will. I'm just gonna find
Oh,
one
okay,
first.
gotcha.
So it's 500 drones, and they kind of like Spider-Man.
Oh no, I have. They did this at the Super Bowl
Oh, did they?
like a year or two ago. Yeah.
So not Intel. It was that's 500. There was one that was. Let me find this one.
Wesley, I'm sorry. I know you hate us. We're fucking late as hell.
We only got like 30 minutes left.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Damn, no laws on the clock.
You know we're gonna do the best of this 30 minutes.
No. Sorry, I was looking.
In
No
all
laws on the clock.
Boogie boogie.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Sit down,
In all
Pappy.
honesty, if I hadn't been a jackass,
it took me
and
an
got my
hour to
license
get to
suspended
fucking
3 months
Kai's
ago,
house,
I would have just drove
and
down here
that's the
myself.
fucking reason why.
No, it's that, and you had to run errands, and you
ran
had
one
to
errand.
go allegedly pick up a cart for Jennifer. There's so much shit in this equation. He was like, I don't get why you're so stressed. And I was like, no, you
Well,
don't
no, on the way
understand.
home,
You're
Kai
running
was-
out of time.
I was getting anxiety attack the house, and I was like, "What are you stressing about, Kai?" And then
he's like, we're just gonna get there. We're gonna talk. And I was like, no,
No,
dude, they're
and then
on,
I
like,
read-
a
I read
set
Wesley's
time
last-
schedule now.
I read Wesley's last message. It was, "We have an hour left," and I was like,
Uh-oh.
Kai.
Dude, no, I was literally telling him, I was like, bro, you don't understand. It's not the same as it was when we pulled up at midnight.
And okay. In my defense, I was speeding the whole fucking time from fucking like to and from Roy. Like,
Well, half hour left. Anybody want to break some laws?
Yeah, dude, there's no laws here, man.
okay,
You both brought those lawless.
You all are?
Yeah, I'll fucking take on that shit.
we got lime. What's your?
Oh, I'm gonna try the lime.
Yeah,
I've
try
never
the lime.
had
It's
the
really
lime.
good.
I'll take
Have you
that
guys
one.
ever had this?
I don't know.
That's really good.
Try that shit. It's
Dude.
like a Fireball, but better.
Yeah, dude,
Try, yeah.
it's no joke.
It's a cork, so.
All I ask is that at some point, let us make it up to you.
Oh yeah.
We actually plan it. And we're
That's
not going to
what
run errands.
That's what I was telling him. Is it's not like we can't. We're
Oh
not
my
stopping
God,
anytime
it's so
soon.
smooth.
That's what I was
It's so
saying.
good,
That's
right?
Seriously, I was making Calfred so nervous because I was like flipping the fuck out the whole car ride. I was like, dude, we're late as fuck.
Have
We're
you
gonna
tried
walk
this?
in. No.
Dude, I was
Try
literally
that.
going like 95 the whole way from fucking Roy. Like,
I was like, dude, we're gonna walk in there and they're just gonna fucking stab us.
It's Halloween season, so I get it. Like, gotta prepare for this.
well, what's
Spook
funny
shit.
is that on the way there, when I wasn't stuck in traffic, I felt like time was going by so slow. Like,
Yeah.
20 minutes was going by so fucking slow.
Good, right?
And then on the way home, I'm going like fucking almost 100, and then like 45 minutes go by, and I'm like, what? Like,
The Mustang?
no, my parents. I'm driving my sister's Lexus right now.
Oh, okay.
My parents took it to
Mm.
Arizona.
No, dude, we were talking about that on the way here because I was like, dude, if you had the Stang, we'd already be there. We'd already be there.
Dope.
Dude, thank you so
So is
much.
the fucking
Dude, this
jacket too. What the fuck?
this right here, look at this. They finished it on the back.
I know that's poor people sweatshirt.
This is seriously, this is my favorite. My mom literally, she gave me this, and she gave me fucking this shirt for my birthday.
Oh, that's dope.
Dude, she made my whole.
Did she just
fucking
get it
life.
the drop? She stayed up till 9
No,
a.m. just
dude,
waiting.
She literally, I was like, how'd you even get this? And she was like, oh, I woke up at 9 and got him off the drop.
Oh,
And I
she
was
did
like,
get up.
I was like looking at her and I was like, what?
That's-
Really? You did this for me?
One of my
super nice.
favorite things is when we're at work and Forrest's like, "Oh, the drop's out," and he's sitting there, he's like, "Oh fuck, I missed it."
No, dude, that's me at work now because like since I've been doing construction, like I haven't even been really buying as much shit anymore now because like I'll look at my phone. I'm like,
You get busy and you get distracted, and then like 20 minutes go by, and you're like, fuck, I missed it. And you go there, and you're like, everything's gone. You're
I
like,
know. Yesterday I had a meeting too, and I just get a notification on my phone, and I just see it's like Supreme drop. I'm like, fuck.
Well, dude, I thought so they just barely opened their San Francisco store, And so whenever they open a store, they drop a box logo for it. And I thought they were gonna put it on the site.
Yeah, they didn't.
No, dude. So I was ready as fuck, and I was like, I'm getting it. This gonna be the day. This gonna be the day. And I opened up the phone and it wasn't there, and I was like, fuck you guys.
They
That's
tricked
the
you.
shadiest shit I ever seen.
They tricked you at that boga.
So, did you guys meet at work, or did you guys know each other?
We've known each other since like end of junior high.
Because I love it.
Why?
Because you guys are like two of my favorite fucking guests, and like now you all are hanging out and shit. And I'm like, that's fucking dope.
No, dude, you should have seen us last
It's
Saturday.
like the chocolate and
so-
vanilla. Like it's that perfect. Like,
Dude, I was
mix.
so fucking drunk when I was messaging you last week. I was like, come up! Driving that fucking snow.
No, dude, so fucking last Saturday, like, Calford and me and all my roommates, we went out to breakfast.
Oh my
And
god.
fucking, I like look at Calford, I'm like, what do you want to do today? And he's like, let's get drunk. And he just said it as a joke, and I was like, okay, bet, let's get drunk. So then fucking, we got done with breakfast at noon, went to the Apple store, and then just went to the lick. We went to the liquor store 3 times in one day, dude. This lady literally knows us by name now.
Perfect.
Like, we
No, because we went today. She recognized it, and I was like, oh my god.
No, she didn't even make me show my ID. She was like, oh, I know you, honey. And the first thing she said was, did you guys kill that bottle of Henny? And I was like,
were like-
yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We went a little too ham, dude. That was like, I like blacked out for a little at like 4, and then I came back to at like 8, and then like after that, you know, it hits like 9, 10ish. Calford dips, and I went to this party, but then I went to the liquor store again. Come rolling
I had to
up.
get my sister an Uber from Bountiful to Roy to get me in my car because I was so drunk.
Damn.
I woke up at 9 a.m. last Saturday and started drinking fucking vodka. And
Oh,
Caden,
God.
I was at the Acox residence, and Caden was the first one awake, and I was like, hey man, bottoms up. It's just me and fucking Caden, he doesn't drink, and I'm just chugging vodka with him at 9 a.m.
What is that in your hand?
It's a little like vape
Is it a
thing.
puff bar?
You want to
What?
try it? It's pina colada.
Now you want to taste
Those
it?
things
Try
are
this
pretty
one?
fucking bomb, actually.
What the hell is this? I thought you were holding a Switch controller this whole
It's like
time.
a
Disposable
like
nicotine
disposable
salt. They're pretty fucking good. I think
Tasty,
you have a
honey.
new e-cig every time I see you.
I
Yeah.
had that one for a minute actually. That's how long I haven't been on the show for, is because I've literally this is the longest I've had a Juul
wanna try
for.
it?
Oh yeah,
I've
sure.
never ever like had a
I just
Juul
like the
last
flavor.
this
It's
long.
not that it's like
Shit.
any good, but
I went to Cabela's
No,
today.
you
'cause
were saying you have to go do stuff with your lady after this, right?
Mhm.
You want to go to the 5th after this?
The 5th, I fucking hate the 5th, guys.
Trust me,
we can go somewhere else.
I hate to. We were talking about like I wanted to go to Salt Lake, but then he was like, "There's a Halloween party."
Well, I
going
just wanted
on."
to check it out and then like leave.
At the 5th, there's Halloween party.
Apparently,
Oh, shit.
what about the Down Under?
The Down
I don't
Under's
mind
way
the down.
better.
I like the down.
It's the Down Under's
If
dope.
you're down for the down, I'm down.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm
The
down-
fuck
I'm
you
down
mean?
if you're down. If you're down.
I've never seen you drunk. Let's do this.
What do you mean?
Dude, no, literally like on the
Seeing him
car-
sober's more rare. What the
Dude,
fuck?
we were literally driving down here. He said, "I've never seen Forrest drunk," and I said, "You haven't seen Forrest drunk?" I was like,
Well, welcome.
But look, the reason why I feel like you should just come with us is we low key haven't like done something outside of this since I came to your guys' house, got super stoned, and ate that stale ass muffin.
That's hilarious.
I've never done anything with him outside of this.
You see, B, there's that reason too, and subject B part 2. What else are you gonna do tonight?
Do you know Brianna Morrison?
Yeah, I love her.
Her little sister just turned 18.
So you're gonna go fuck her?
Jesus Christ!
No.
No, so they're having a birthday party for her, so I may go that. You guys can come though. She said you can bring whoever.
I'll text her right now.
Yeah, say
I'd be down to go.
just
to
say
that
I'm with
party.
Forrest.
I'd be
And
hella down.
What's up,
I even
Big
got-
Papa?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
We've been
Oh my
like-
god! I would have been
What, you
sucking
think
it in
we-
this whole time.
You think we just came here, sat down, now shit's happening?
We're also on multiple things now.
yeah, well,
Really?
Facebook, YouTube,
Fuck!
Live, Mixer. Oh wait,
There was this.
I should have sucked in right when I walked
There's this
in.
app I was gonna tell you guys should look into. It's called like Stitcher or something
We're
like
on
that.
Stitcher. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Dude, because fucking, what's your name on Stitcher? Because I was literally telling all my coworkers about this, and I
Top
was like,
Shelfers podcast.
then I don't know what the fuck my coworkers are on. They're like, I can't find it. And
I'll
I was
double
like,
check to make sure it's still.
I literally text her. I go, Brianna, let me come to your party with Forrest.
on.
You gotta say I'm bringing Kai too.
Oh, yeah.
We made a mutual decision to remove all of them from YouTube.
look, she
Uh-huh.
texted me
But
and
I
said,
don't know if that's gonna be
bring
permanent.
whoever. So I think that's fair, right?
Dude,
That's
she's so
fair.
hot.
And back at Calford's crib, I got a rack of Natty Daddies.
And we got more Four Locos.
Natty that they were on Four Locos earlier, and they were real aggressive when they.
Dude,
called
they have
me.
the gold one and the red one in the fucking Roy liquor store. I've never
Yeah.
seen the gold one and the red one.
What's
No,
the
dude,
gold
he had
flavor?
me goofing.
I don't
He
know.
said, "Gold and red? I've never seen these
Actually, I'll
before."
save that
And
for
you know,
later.
fucking my alcoholic ass. I'm thinking about me going to Wendover, where they literally have a whole case that's just fucking Four Loko. That was legendary right there.
It'd be
Oh, you
fun
wanna
to-
see? You gotta see Legend?
It'd be fun to do a big Wendover trip with like 15 or 20 of us. I've never
Yeah.
done that before.
I got a hotel in Park
I've
City.
only ever
but
gone with
it
my
was just
parents
Me,
when I
Mitch, and
was-
Chandler.
No, I've only ever gone with my parents when they were like when I was
Dude,
like
no,
12.
you hit me up about that, and like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have come, but like, I
So-
can't drive, and I live in Roy, and so I was like,
No,
Tell
so
them the other reason why, bitch.
why?
tell me,
I can't remember.
bitch.
Were we together that night?
Yeah, you were.
No.
You said I'm gonna go get drunk with day drunk with Calford.
That was that last
No,
Saturday?
why-
Yeah.
You see, that's why we were already fucking faded at that point. None of us could drive. If
Oh
we
my
could have
God.
drove, we probably would have pulled up.
You
Like,
said at first you're like maybe I'm gonna go get day drunk with Calford, then I'll let you know, and then you never let me know. No, later actually you did talk to me, I think, but
look, like I can't lie. If I ever say I'm gonna let you know, but it's when I'm getting drunk, don't expect to hear.
you're not gonna let me know.
No, I don't even remember. I was so drunk. I don't remember him telling you guys that we wanted to come on. So when you messaged me about it, I was like,
Oh.
Yeah,
and then
me
I,
and Kai were talking. He's like, "Hey, me and Calford coming on Friday." I'm like,
He called me at like, I don't know, it was
what,
10:30 or 11.
no, I don't
Yeah.
remember that. And so then like when you messaged me, I was like, yeah, we'll be there.
No, dude. Calvert comes in and he goes, "Why'd you tell me we were gonna come home when we were drunk? Dude, I never remembered that." I was like, "What do you mean? It's Tom Shelford's, bruh. Why wouldn't we go on?"
no, so yeah. So we went to this bar up there, and it was fucking tight. So for a while, it was just me, Mitch Smith. I don't know if you guys know him. Me, Mitch Smith, and
Is he
Chandler. He's a cute little boy.
He's a cute.
Why you guys say little boy? That's so weird.
Because he's short. He's a real small boy.
Oh.
He's one of the fun sized boys.
Yeah. So
He's a handsome fella.
we went up there, and
See, that's a more fitting
Such a
term
sweetie.
there.
there was no one else there at first, and then these fucking older women showed up, and we were so fucked up. We were making our moves. I thought Chandler was gonna fuck like a 6-year-old woman that night.
That was
Yo,
the
so
best.
I have to
I think-
ask.
This is Mitch. You
Kai's
might
a lightweight.
I
You
ain't
seen
that
him?
much of a
He's like a year or
lightweight.
two older
I
than
fucking
you.
held up better on Saturday than you did, bitch. You fucking left,
does
and
he
I
look
literally went and
familiar?
bought
High
another
school,
bottle of
he's like-
tequila. Like, dude, that
Oh my
lady-
god, can we talk
he-
about you know who that we saw in the news?
Oh, fucking wait, which one?
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
Child porn guy?
Yeah,
Fucking
Jacob.
Jacob.
The
I don't
limping-
want to say his name.
Oh, fuck that, let's out him. Jacob Wood.
Jacob Wood. It's Jacob Wood.
And so
Fuck
I
that
didn't. So
kid.
Wes showed me, and I didn't know who it was at first. And then someone Aaron Palmer posted like, he's like that limping son of a bitch, and I was like, oh, I know, because he fucking limps
So,
around.
for those of you who are like Woods Cross alumni, like all of us here, all of us here, and there was a kid who went to school, like 2011 through 2014?
He
or
was a
something like
senior when I was a sophomore, so
And Calford's a year older than me, so that was like.
that? Wait, what year did you graduate then?
15.
So
because
we
he-
were 12. So somewhere in those ranges. He just got 20 felony charges of child sexual molestation and child pornography.
He got 20 charges.
Oh my
20 felony
god.
So the
charges.
shitty part is, if you look on his
Holy shit.
Facebook, he has a little girl, I think a daughter.
Yeah.
No, Mikkel Bessie commented the photo on Aaron Palmer's post of him and that little
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, oh hell fucking no.
Yo, did you see the other big bust that happened in Utah?
The other dude, we went to school with him. Fucking something Benyon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
didn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
So there's low-key been 3 big busts. There's been 2 for sexual natures with children, which I just don't
Fucking awful.
get that shit, dude. Like that's just so fucked. And there's one. This is some kid that I may or may not have purchased illicit paraphernalia from them.
Happens.
No, that's so
Allegedly.
yeah, pretty much, man. So I was like allegedly purchasing paraphernalia and drugs from him at the time. But then, I get this like text from my homegirl because she used to date him, and it was just a news report. And I was like, yo, what's this gonna be, dude? This kid literally got caught up with over $100,000 worth of drugs, over 15 guns, and that was in the first raid. They raided his house again found another $12,000 worth of drugs, found another fucking 28 more guns. And not only that, they found out that he was low-key the leader of a small criminal organization in
Jesus.
Utah. So he has been hit with possession.
Got RICO
of
charges?
like, literally, like, real-ass charges, dude. He got freaking attempt to sell excessive amounts of narcotics. He got possession of guns by a felon, which you already know, like, you have
Yeah.
one gun, you're going in for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has me like.
Like, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Did that to
dude.
me right now. My
That
eyes are
was
so
literally
dry.
that was me when I was reading it, dude. And then not only that, he got charged with racketeering, like full
That's
on
fucking RICO charges,
He's
man.
gonna be.
Like he's
He's
literally
done forever, right?
That's what
I
I'm
mean-
saying, dude.
Dude, I wanna
But
Unless he
go
also-
to
snitches.
No, that's what I've been
You wanna
hearing
go to
is that
jail?
he's been
Yeah.
snitching on people.
I want to try it, dude. Like, okay, not in a bad way, but like,
Don't go to jail.
what is it like?
Ask
don't know,
Chandler.
don't know.
Chandler's
I
been
can
twice.
already tell you, it is not fun. You do not want to go.
Chandler said one time, the second time he went to jail, he was sleeping and he just heard "Ah!" in the middle of the night, just some dude screaming.
Dude, I was in.
Are there hot guys though?
I was in
Well, I
jail.
mean,
No, I was in jail for
Probably.
8
Hi,
hours, dude.
alias Whitney. Hello.
The whole 8
Oh
hours
my
I was
God.
in jail,
That's the
I
one.
was wishing somebody would slide a gun under the door. Like, I was so done with it.
Wait, is that fucking?
Juiced.
Yeah! Welcome back. Let's get juiced.
Let's get lifted.
That's the fucking shit.
Fucking Salty Frank, what's
What?
up, bro? I've been
You need to put that
I started
camera, like,
following
up
him on
there,
Twitter.
you know, so
Dude,
like,
Salty. I don't know if he's on Twitter.
Dude, no, I swear he's on Twitter. I follow
Is he?
someone
Let me see
named
that.
Salty Frank, like that ass. And they
Where the
occasionally
fuck did you
post,
buy
like, a
this?
podcast thing?
I don't know, it's
Huh.
Wes
And like
is-
I've only listened to one of them, but I also never ever heard Salty's voice before.
He's got a deep voice, nice, handsome
Handsome
voice.
voice.
That's what the nice.
I think
voice
Salty's
was.
Twitter though is Salty Frank of the Seven Seas. Yeah.
I'm gonna say what my crush was a selfie.
Either way, it's either I'm following the real Salty Frank, or it's an imposter. And if it's it is on Twitter. I knew it. I'm following you, bro. Deadass. You're followed by Hanafuda Swordsman. That's me, dog.
I deleted my Twitter.
Brianna
You
said
deleted
yes.
your Twitter.
Yeah.
You can't delete your Twitter.
It was just white people complaining about their problems. I got sick of
It really
Dude, I
is.
literally made a retweet about that earlier this week. That was like, Twitter used to be funny, and now it's just people bitching about their problems. But also, people be dropping some TikTok, like just massive posts. They be killing me,
Dude, okay, TikTok, let's get into 2019 here really quick, almost 2020.
TikTok.
TikTok's pretty fucking great.
Dude, no,
Yes.
like I don't get why everybody tries to hate on TikTok because there's some shit on there that has me fucking rolling.
Well, and then there's some cringy shit.
Can I have
but
this?
like
Okay.
that's happens.
Manuel. He's gonna get freaky tomorrow.
I was gonna go,
Wait,
but then I grew
the
up.
Manuel that was on
Yeah,
Anime
yeah,
Podcast?
yeah.
He's hella fucking cool.
Yeah.
No,
That's one
the-
thing I wanted to
What's
ask
her
if we could do
name?
again, is if we could do another anime
Karen.
podcast.
I want to do it.
Karen.
You want to do a monthly? All right, look, if you really want to do that, sign me up because
Good.
Hey, let me see your manager.
catching up on shows. I'm like 15 shows deep on new shows right now.
Because I do a book club. I want to do an anime style like that as well, where we talk
Doesn't he
about.
know the book club people?
Yeah.
Yeah, know every one of them. Dude, so one of them. Do you know Angie?
Yeah.
Dude, so fun fact. The minute you started Read Between the Lines, I literally knew that was Angie because one of Angie's mutual friends is one of my mutual friends. Her name's
Spider.
well, I call her by her first name Robin, but she goes by Phoenix.
You ever seen
I
Eight
love her. I worked with her at Cafe Rio.
Dude,
You ever seen Eight-Legged
she's
Freaks?
such a sweetheart, dude. Like Phoenix, straight up, 100% G.
Wait, pose.
I held her
Ma'am.
wrist, she still talked to me, but
Yeah.
like we're both living our lives.
No, I want to do an anime style one where it's similar to that. Whereas we come in, we talk about anime, we have a good time, but then we pick one to watch all together.
Hentai Haven.
And if anyone wants to watch who's in the chat, and then we come back next month and we're like,
Was
we
that one I
all
was telling
watch
you
that
about?
anime to talk about it.
So
That's the best part about anime. Is
What was
talking
that
to
one
people.
I was telling you
That's what I'm
about?
saying.
Fucking robot fighting. Oh,
Oh,
gunman.
yeah.
Duck, so I know
Duck?
this is kind of an older one, but I just barely started it.
Oh, Dragon Ball
about
Z is
2
pretty
weeks
good.
ago. Have you seen Sword Art Online?
Oh,
I
You've
just
never
barely
seen that?
started-
Have you seen
No,
That's the only one I've
I didn't-
seen.
I didn't just barely start that. I've seen Sword Art Online, but I just barely started Sword Art Online 2
that's
because like
pretty dope.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
heard
Like,
that
I didn't
one's
watch it for a
dumb.
minute because so many people. That's what they said. They
They're
said like,
blasting
it
shit.
wasn't good. I didn't like it. But look, man, that's only fucking 14 episodes. of a
Riley,
show.
that we're gonna
Like,
go to her
that.
party, she's the one that made me watch Sword Art.
And you want to know why she got into Sword Art?
Fucking James and Wes.
Nut.
But dude, like,
Nut.
I ain't gonna lie, I super enjoyed Sinon. I love that new character.
I'm
entry
high.
they did. But
How
one
far
thing-
are you in?
I'm on
Yeah.
episode 22.
She's a little purple hair girl, right?
No, Sinone's the chick with the blue hair. That's the sniper from.
Oh, yeah. She's dope. She's dope.
She hella dope, but I
I
ain't
don't know
gonna
what you're
lie.
talking about.
I was fucking
Same. I
heated
zoned out.
how fucking they were kind of making
How are
it
you,
seem like
Forrest?
Kirito was gonna start a love arc with her, and I was like, dude, no,
That-
you're Asuna, you're Asuna
Are you
only.
still a
Yeah,
virgin?
let's be honest here.
Yeah,
Asuna
like, if
is,
you really-
fucking-
Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
dude. I was like, if
me
this switches
too.
up right
All
here,
these
I was
days.
literally, I was like, I'm gonna break my fucking TV.
Yeah,
Like,
let's talk about top tier bays because it's her.
I'm gonna
It's
fix that
literally
tonight.
it's Asuna for
What
me.
did you say?
Asuna,
So
fucking
you gotta
Remy
fix that
from Black
tonight?
Lagoon,
Yeah.
fucking.
I think he said top tier bass, and then you said you want to fix that tonight.
What was the name?
So
of the
you
girl
finna
from
give some top
Elfen
tier
Lied? Have you
bass?
seen Elfen Lied?
No.
I miss when we would wear
Dude,
these
straight up. So
I know the good old days.
back
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie,
the ancient
don't-
days of this
like
podcast.
no matter what, even if you want to, don't watch it dubbed. It's only good subbed because the dubbed voices are just so bad. It's like that anime meme where the guy's like,
I watched Incredibles
"Oh
2
look, a
dubbed.
bird!" and he's pointing at the
Spanish.
butterfly.
Yeah.
Like it's literally, it's like that. And it bugs me so much.
So, fellas, we only got like 10 more minutes.
Hi.
Wait, that was a bet.
Eddie.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
I watched Incredibles 2 dubbed in Spanish.
No, dude, on that same Saturday when we were getting mad day drunk, so I don't know what brought up other languages, but I was just, Calford's there, and I
Ah,
said,
me and more.
you guys even know that Calford speaks Navajo? And Calford, he did that same thing that night, and I'm like, Calford, you gotta speak Navajo.
Tell him about that Navajo.
So, I was like, tell him about
Kai
that.
puts on his cowboy hat.
Calvin,
I'm
is your
looking-
bitch ass drunk yet?
I've become-
Not yet.
Wait, ready? Hold on. Hold on, I got it.
You just wait. You just wait, son. I sadly...
Wait, this one's good too.
Now that's a nice boulder.
Oh hell, motherfucking no.
Look, so I sadly don't have the song to it, but if I can find it, I made a all around me are familiar faces, worn out places, and the camera just turns, and I just
It turns
plastered,
to his ass.
No, I plastered my face everywhere, but I have one that's my ass, and it's funny as fuck because they did this Snapchat filter where right as you tap it, it fades into a picture you took.
Mhm.
So I'm walking out and I go, "Yo, I don't
Oh,
know
wait.
if you guys saw last
I know what
night."
you're talking about.
It's like I don't know if you guys saw last
My brother
night, but
took
it
some
was
good ones.
There's a
pretty
full moon, and then it goes to his ass in the mirror.
Did you see my?
It's
I
just
saw
me.
that one.
Did you see my brothers like that?
I like the one you posted when he was like, I hate how Windows 10 always freezes. And it's like his naked body.
Yeah,
the
so
naked
good.
body.
Wait, this was Kai's. Wait, is this the one? Oh no, that's
Yeah,
me,
dude.
Kai. Hold on.
Were you guys kissing?
No, wait, this is the one. This is my brother.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta play it again. Wait,
Yeah.
hold- Hell no.
Dude, no, like I wish Kai Snapchatted me more because he's seriously
Wait,
he
ready
is
for this
a
one?
God on
Ready?
Snapchat.
Ricardo's the best.
Dude, that's me when I pick the wrong foundation shade at Sephora.
Like, here's how me and Cuff are getting in on the job site. I caught that on my coworker.
Yeah,
Wait, let me see.
You remember Isaiah, dude?
Yeah.
Did I tell you why he got fired?
Why?
So he allegedly
Ooh,
failed
tea.
the drug test.
Ooh.
No, dude, it was so
Did he
literally.
allegedly snort coke off my ass?
I wish that would have been way funnier than what he did.
Allegedly funny.
So, like, I had this coworker named.
Is it funny or not?
It was pretty funny because I had this.
Did he
coworker-
snort coke out of your ass or not?
Allegedly, he did.
Did he blow it right in the booty hole or what? Like, what are we talking
He
about?
just went with that. He had a whole bunch of Bentley straws going all the way around.
He blew something else.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh
dude,
my god, I need more fireball.
so, I
That
had
shit's
this
so
coworker
good.
named
What is this
Isaiah,
called?
And like, I loved him
Fire.
so much because he was like,
Fireball.
all my coworkers, you know, like how it is in construction. They like to shoot shit.
Oh, yeah.
They like to fucking talk nothing but
You
shit.
like to
but
be
a lot of
secretly
them,
gay in the closet and fucking.
we are not getting into that tonight. That is for another night where we actually arrive on time and have a full segment because
That could
that's
be a
some-
Patreon one too if you want. Like,
No,
you can
like-
fucking pop off.
Like literally, like next time we come up, if you really want, we'll get into this shit, but we can't drop any names, sadly. 'Cause It is, it is literally, it is the funniest shit in the world, dog.
How do you hold your pants?
Dude,
up?
so we went to Area 51. We tell you guys that for the
Dude,
raid.
I saw that. I wanted to know how did it go.
I'll show you how it went. Chandler got drunk and did this. No, so they had like a giant, like not giant, like a 50-person rave, but
There was
so
only 50 people there?
so we went to the wrong spot apparently. So we went to the front gate, and apparently if we would have went to one of the other spots, there was like 3,000 people. Snorted asshole. You're the angel dust introducing anal dust.
Look. That's straight up, that's some Brickleberry shit right there.
That is some Brickleberry.
You guys watch
I know
Big...
you know what I'm talking about, where he opens the door and he says, "Hey, have you seen a little brown bear?" "No, but I seen this angel dust."
Okay.
You guys watch Big Mouth?
I don't want to eat my own ass, but
Dude.
those my wine boxes.
Okay.
No.
I
I was like,
watch...
I brought that here before, and I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all still got that?
6 months ago we got them.
Dude, I used to watch Big Mouth, and then they did that episode where those two little girls go with their moms to the new
Oh
spa.
yeah.
And that was like, that's when I
It makes you
clocked
so
out.
uncomfortable.
What's
No,
Big Mouth?
literally the whole time I was like,
Should I be watching this?
no, I was like, this is a little weird. And
Yeah.
then after that, they did the episode where they try weed, dude. And you know how like at the end, freaking that one lady's parents are getting a divorce.
Yeah.
That seriously, so like, sad. We're gonna get sad for a moment. Like 2 years ago, I had a homie of mine take his own life, and like it was a hard shit to get over. And this was when it was still really fresh, you know. And they did that whole episode, and she was getting her parents divorced, and all I could think about was I was like, dude, they're gonna have her kill herself.
Damn.
Like straight up, and I was fucking bawling my eyes out, and I was watching it with the homie Sam Peterson, and I like, looked at him and I said, okay, look, we need to turn this off. And that was what really made me stop watching Big Mouth, is because I got so emotional at that moment.
Yeah.
And
It's
he was
understandable.
Yeah, and he was like, dude, you okay? And I was like, no, like this episode gives me such bad vibes. Like we need to turn it off right now.
Is that the Sam that's been on the podcast?
with
Oh yeah, he was with the...
long blonde hair?
No. Definitely not.
Damn.
He came with, what's that one kid that wanted to come on? Shit.
He's doing his podcast now too.
I want
You
to
were on his.
Talon?
Yeah.
Yeah, down with his friend. He has a friend named Sam.
That's Sam Reynolds.
Oh.
So there are two
Well, that dude, he stayed, so Down left, obviously. We probably told you about that.
allegedly because Talon.
Yeah,
was tripping.
yeah.
But so
I
was
don't know what
Sam. So was,
Hilarious. I love his content.
but Sam was too, and Sam stayed the whole time. He's like, "Do you guys care if I stay?" And we're like, "Yeah, dude." And he was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
No,
Remember,
like,
guys,
Sam,
remember when
Sam, so that's Sam Reynolds. Long blonde hair is Peterson. Sam Reynolds and I used to. It was literally like we met, and ever since that day, we were literally inseparable. So for like
That dude's a cool
I
guy.
like
dude.
him
No,
too.
he is so fucking cool.
He's
such
smart,
a
too.
fucking sweetheart, dude. No, he's like straight up one of the smartest people I ever met.
We took him home, and like the whole ride home, he was telling us how to make money on the stock market. I'm like, I was not expecting this from where we were at the podcast now to
Remember-
stock market.
Guys,
Yeah, that's
remember-
what I'm saying.
remember
Because
when
like you look at him and you're like, dude, this kid's like classic stoner. He's just a goofball, and then you really start a conversation with him, and you're like,
Calford's
holy
about to
shit,
throat
dude.
slam some people.
Dude, remember when I was allegedly drunk as fucking had the hiccups on me?
Yeah, it's our most viewed thing on fucking
Told
YouTube.
you, bitch!
I did-
Told you!
I
He was
never
rolling
denied
his
it.
fucking eyes the whole time I was telling you that, and I was like, okay.
eyes, you dumb bitch. I did not doubt you the whole fucking time. Quit being a fucking slut and accept that I believed you.
Drunk hiccups, dog.
What the fuck,
It's
man?
our most viewed thing.
You
It's
see him
like
act
Tom and
like-
Jerry, but he was like, and blow smoke out.
You're welcome.
Sadly, though, I mean, if you want me to be a dick,
We gotta go.
no.
We're gonna get drunk.
we gotta go get drunk somewhere else. Sorry.
The whole
guys.
podcast was what viewed the most, but no one got to the point where you drunk hiccuped up.
Oh.
If you look at the view times, it's because drunk hiccup was trending in Sweden. When the time we did
Sweden?
that, so I tagged drunk hiccup just trying to be funny. So the tag got a fuck ton of views.
Oh yeah, my brother said bar crawl tomorrow. Bring everyone. So if you guys want to go to the bars tomorrow with my little
Party
brother.
go tomorrow. I'm sorry.
What time's the Halloween party?
Jesus.
8, 9.
8. All right, look. Let's be real. Are we really gonna stay there till midnight?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I am.
Well, look. I don't know if I will.
I'm gonna get fucked up tomorrow night.
Because look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be there. Like, I ain't gonna lie. There's only gonna be me, you, and Jen are the only people I know. It's like
Why are you being a bitch?
So he's saying he wants to
Bar
come
crawl.
with me.
because I'm gonna go to a Hispanic party. Everybody's gonna be speaking Spanish. And I'm gonna be sitting there only fucking shit I know in Spanish is chupa mi pito puto. I can't fucking
Cuando?
say that to everybody.
Guy just walks up to everyone. Oh, mi amor.
Hi, mi amor, que mi
But look,
pito.
if you really hitting like a
Come
fat
on,
bar
Stas.
crawl, you really
Ew,
will.
I'm
Like
gonna be
you just
sad
let
if
me
you guys
know.
leave.
Like, look. I might bail, but it's simply just because, like, bar crawl. How
Yeah,
can
with
you
my
say
little
no
brother.
to
How often
it?
you guys see him?
That's literally. I haven't seen fucking Kai since I fucking graduated high school. He's the only other Kai in
Oh
Utah.
my god, you good?
How many other
lads?
Kais do you know?
You've
in
been
Utah?
drinking.
you had a little too many whiskey.
2 shots of vodka.
2 shots of vodka.
What the hell is even
What the hell is even that? Have you seen that video? Chill, daddy.
No, it's
What is even that?
What the hell is even that?
That guy's fucking just. He was so. I've never seen a more baffled
No.
human.
I've
So-
only
What are
seen.
What are
Wait.
you doing in my house? This is my property.
Wait,
JT
so I'll tell
sold
you-
us this house.
I got-
JT sold you my house.
Speaking of some gay stuff, so we went to this club a couple weekends ago. It was dope. Chicks were all over me. We go the next night, lot of dudes, and we're like, "This is a lot of dudes for tonight. Gay night for sure." And then so we're going to the middle, and you know we're dancing. Still, it's cool. It's tight. And then
How
my
tight?
not so tight because all the gay fucking fuck. But so anyways, so my friend Garrett was like, a lot of shirtless dudes, and I was like, there's about to be another. And I take my shirt off in this group of gay dudes. I've never been sexually assaulted so many times in my life.
No, you know what I told Cal.
No way. I was
He liked it so much that they went back next week.
no.
The following week.
I went to a different bar.
Oh yeah,
No, you
different.
know
We went to the one. Fuck. What's it called? Shit.
Moose Lounge.
No.
I think that one's a gay one.
No. So it's on. It's like
the fucking. Are you talking about Vibe?
no. It's on Vibe. It's
You know
like
the fucking vibes.
It's more south. It's fucking tight. It's actually super cool.
How
There was
tight?
there was so while we were there, some chick dropped her. This is the actual gay bar. I can't remember what it's called. Sunflower.
Suntrap. I hate
Suntrap,
that bar.
yeah.
It's so annoying.
No, so some chick dropped her. So they only have porta potties. They don't have bathrooms. And so some chick dropped. Oh, Brian.
Oh, let me answer it.
Look, you know what I told Calvert about on the way down here? Because we were talking about Drunk Forest.
You coming?
You know the fucking vibes.
Do you want to see what's going on here?
What's going on?
You know what I told fucking Calvert about on the way down here? I said, you never seen Forrest drunk? I was like, dude, Forrest showed me some pictures of when he was drunk. He molded his dick in jello.
I did.
You know what was the weirdest thing in my
we're gonna
life?
end this soon and we're gonna
So,
pull
like,
up, okay, baby.
When that happened.
She hung up.
She hung up on
Let me see.
No, hold
So
on.
like they were living at that Woods Cross house, right?
Hold
So
on,
like I
dude.
was going over there a lot of nights, and I show up and they're just laughing their ass off. And I look on the table and I see these like silicone tubes, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up, dudes?"
Shove it in your
They're
ass.
like, "We just made molds of our dicks."
No! You know what I'm doing for Christmas? I'm getting the fucking Clone Wiener, and I'm molding a fucking hard-ass version of my cock, and I'm sending it to every person I hate with one letter, and all that letter is gonna say, for this Christmas, I want you to go fuck yourself.
Let's just say it didn't look like Chandler's even fit in that mold.
Oh, God!
Fucking,
Yeah, that dummy can have the smallest wiener.
fucking Christ! Oh my God!
You know, I can see it. I can see it now that you say that. I can see it.
You guys got me dying over here, bro. What the
Literally, out of all the smallest wiener for sure.
I remember one day he was talking and he's like, "Don't you hate it when your dick just hits your chest?" And I'm like, "Nah, I can't relate, bro. Never happened once."
I only have my dick in my chest because I'm sitting there and I'm hitting it with the...
Yeah,
Wait, that's
can't relate.
oh well.
No, my favorite thing
Um,
ever is fucking so like we're gonna step in the alleged department for a sec.
Allegedly, I got pee so bad.
Allegedly,
What's up?
I'm thirsty.
My favorite
Shower
thing
time.
my favorite thing that's ever happened.
God, you know, like,
there's,
golden
there's
shower
this
scalp?
homegirl
Pull
I
up.
got, right?
Not right now.
And I don't know what led up to this. I can't remember if I was blackout or something, but she somehow seen my wiener. And ever since that day, because you know me, like I always be out there cracking small dick jokes.
Yeah.
And every time I do, she's like, "Why you fucking lying to the world?" And I just look at her and I go, "Look, this is the vibes. This is how we live.
You know the fucking vibes.
We got small wieners out here. But dude, I made this Facebook post that was like, don't you just hate it when fucking you go to lick your wiener and the first thing you see is your feet. And she called me out on Facebook, bro. She wrote this like huge paragraph. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you talking like this? You know you don't. And I'm sitting there and I was like,
Yeah, keep spewing that clout, baby.
like I was
But
like,
he was like, you know the fucking vibes.
and I said, you don't know how big my wiener is. And she literally, the last comment I ever saw from this lady was, I've seen your dick.
pic. Oh.
I know what's going on. No, she posted my dick pic. I wouldn't be on Facebook.
That'd been the most hilarious shit of my
I would've
life.
gone on all social
I would have been
media.
like, I would have hit it with this. I'm out.
I would have gotten a flip phone at that point. Like I would just.
Whoa. Stop, dude.
Pajama time. Hey, little kid.
Wait.
Wes.
Dude, look at this shit on your shoe.
You are a piece
Oh
of
my
shit.
god.
You want to see that?
That's right, I told all my shoes, bitch.
Do you mind? Do you mind?
You don't even have laces, motherfucker. How we gonna untie your shoes?
Brianna said, bring my boys Kai and Calford over. My phone died.
Okay, let's
Dude, so,
Okay,
you know what I'll never
go. Okay,
forget?
guys, we're gonna head out. We're
Wait.
gonna get fucked.
Before we leave, I have to say one more thing. I will never ever forget the first time I met Brianna Morrison was in 6th grade on the bus.
I gotta call
when she
Chandler.
was
Quick.
in full emo phase.
Oh yeah, she was edgy back then.
Dude, no, she was the edgiest motherfucker ever. I'll never forget it because she also sent me my first chain letter that I ever received.
Oh, chain letters.
And so I'm 2 years younger than Brianna.
Should I end it?
And I was like fucking straight up, I was sitting there and I was like, this is kind of sketch. I don't know how this is going to work. And I remember because I started freaking out. I started like losing my mind. I ran
Do you
up to
wanna
my
come over
mom
to
at like
Brianna's with
midnight
us?
and I said, Mom, if I don't send this to 15 people, am
I'm
I
gonna
really
die.
going to die?
Okay, we'll come pick you up.
And dude, you know what my mom said to me? She
Me,
said,
Calford, and Kai.
I don't know,
Stipend
maybe.
Going over.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah, we'll
You're
come
like
pick you up.
typing emails you don't even know.
I said it to everybody, dude. I said
He
it
makes
like,
15 different emails of his own.
You're right.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go. Sorry we were late. I'm dumb.
We still did a 2-hour podcast, so
yeah.
they got the content.
Oh.
look, but we still have to apologize because we really were out here being late as fuck. Like, it's not even funny how
Like,
late
life
we were.
happens and shit. You know.
I'm really
like-
sorry.
Listen, if you guys want a full episode of this hilarity, let us know, and then we'll just make it happen.
Yeah, next.
I pinky promise to all of you.
6 months.
We really won't be late next time. Especially because you're not going to run errands. I will take the train down just to make sure we're here on time. We'll live the dream. We'll fly supreme. Ba-da-da-da-da.